Peace and blessings. Welcome to the Afrocentric Home Decor channel. I know I've been going for a very long time, and I'm sorry to be going so long, but I am back and I'm going to welcome you into the wonderful room. So today, I'm going to practice a little bit. Today I wanted to do a haul, but I wanted to do a haul in my way. Okay, let me be honest with y'all. I can't hardly do a haul because I can't hold the stuff and then wait for a good day to do the haul when I have time to do it. Once I get stuff, I got to see how it's going to look on the bed or in the corner or something on the table. And so that is what I did today. I decided that I'm going to show you what I bought and show you what I did with it all at the same time. Because you know I don't do a whole lot of editing, and so welcome to the bedroom as you all have been in before. I don't know if there's probably some little changes here, but okay, let's stop. Do you know it's the elephant in the room, y'all? This beautiful quilt. Let me tell y'all about this quilt. Isn't this quilt gorgeous? I am one of those women that always, even since a little girl, I used to always love African American quilting. The idea of it, watching the older women do it, like I'm watching films about it, like G's Ben, that talks about the older women in the South that actually did the quilting, and how I met a couple of people that were from the South that their grandmothers or great-grandmother, they would have a quilt that their grandmother or great-grandmother passed down. And so I always wanted a quilt, y'all. Like, that was a dream for me. And so we were in Home Goods just this weekend, I think last weekend or this weekend, I can't even remember. It was Saturday. I remember. It was Saturday, and look at this beautiful quilt. I have to be honest, my husband saw it first. My husband saw this quilt first, and it is gorgeous. It was only, for the quilt itself, the part that's actually on the bed, the blanket, it was $39.99, $40. And then it sold the shams, two of the shams, of course, pillowcases for $19.99, $20. So for this and this, I only paid $60. Look at the beautiful red. The feel of it is so wonderfully soft. Like, I'm sure that this probably is going to be warm. I was hoping it was cool for the summer, but it doesn't even matter. Something I want to do is I actually want to go back and get two more of the shams or another set, because I want the back pillows to match. Yes, I know, I was like, well, you can just get white pillowcases, and if you see the package, that's what they did. They had the two shams like this in the front, and the two pillows in the back were white, but I want this. One thing we all know, ladies, as home decor shoppers, is that once something is gone, it's gone. And I know if somebody got the eye like my husband and I do, they would want this. They had other ones. They had brown instead of red. They had different patterns. It was so many, but this was the one I fell in love with. This is my first quilt, y'all. Like, you're sharing something with me that's happening for the first time, and it's having a quilt. So I love it. Let me also just talk about this dress, because I know you're gonna ask about this dress. I am feeling all my Southern Belle. Let's check out the back of this dress. Yes. Say yes to the dress, y'all. I got this from TJ Maxx. It was $25.99. It is by a designer called Bands of Gypsy. I got another beautiful flower dress. I love this designer. It's a TJ Maxx designer, possibly maybe it's in some of the other stores as well. And I absolutely love it. And I feel like it just goes with the whole room. You know, the whole being in the South, moving from the West Coast back to the East Coast, but specifically back to the South, it just brings in all that Southern flair. You'll see I even made some natural vegan or natural sweet tea, and I'll show you all that in the kitchen. But right now, I want you to notice the ceiling fan that we have, which I think is so Southern. You cannot be in a Southern home and not have a ceiling fan, but it came with the apartment. So I wanted to show you this. And so everything else you saw, there's a couple things I'm still working on, and that's to come. But I also want to show you something that I bought also from TJ Maxx, and it is this wonderful journal. And it actually says Africa on it, because this is Afrocentric home decor. My eye catches things of Africa. So it has the elephant with the nose. You know, they say when the trunk is pointed up, that means it's actually good luck. It says explore right here, but right here it says Africa. And it's a mini journal. And then it has, of course, the bookmarker, I'm going to say the page marker, where you can, you know, save your page on the page keeper. And it's in blue. And it matches the blue. As you see, the elephant is on every page. And every page says explore. And so, of course, you know, it could be a travel journal. I'm actually going to keep it for, I'm doing a retreat from June 23rd to the 25th. And I'm using it to write down all my notes. And it's only $3.99. $3.99, and it says Ethiopic, which was the original name of Ethiopia, how the older maps used to write it out, and it's just lovely. I just had to let you see that. So, something else new that is in here that I want to show you, because I'm definitely showing you the new stuff, because I hauled. Again, we went into Ross in Durham, and it was amazing, and this is what we got. I'm going to move this out just a bit so you can see it. Yep, that's good. I can do that. Okay. Let me show you this bookcase. I'm going to move over here because I want you all to see this bookcase. I don't even know. It's shelving. I made it. I call it a bookcase. Now, if you sort out the package, I just got it this week. I think I paid $39.99 for this too. So I paid $40 at Ross for this. It collapses. In other words, these shelves come up, every one of them, and then you can fold it basically flat where you can carry it like this. So it's wonderful. So it's easy to move. Does it fit perfectly in the spot that I wanted it to be? All of my books were on top of the closet, and I didn't have any storage space. I didn't have a bookshelf. So I got this beautiful, it's bamboo. It's made in Vietnam. It has that earthy, wonderful feeling. And I got all my important books here. These are, you know, y'all, I do healing work. I'm a holistic practitioner. I'm a wellness coach. For those that don't know, if you're on my Blackberry Beauty channel, you'll know that. And so I just want my husband just to peruse some of the books. So people always say, well, what do you read? Or what do you? This is not even all of the books. Now that I didn't know I had enough room. And so these are not even all of the books. These are some of my favorite books, but I'm going to actually take the rest of them down from on top of the closet now that I know I have so much room, and put them here. And there's another thing that I want to show you that I also got since we are doing this wonderful haul. Look at this beautiful journal. This is actual African fabric. If you felt it, it is so soft. There's nothing that manufactured about this one. It is a journal, standard journal. You know, it doesn't have the thing to keep the pages, but I can always put a bookmark in it. But that's not why you buy it. You buy it for this. Handcrafted, beautiful African fabric. I got it from a place in Durham called Ngozi Boutique. And it's off of Main Street, and it's on Main Street in Durham, and I love it. I paid $20 for this, and I cannot wait to write in it. So this is something else that I picked up. So I showed you this. One other thing, I'm going to move this plant back. Just a second. I want to show you, if y'all remember, and I remember showing you, I'm almost sure, of course I got to clean the pot, the aloe vera plant that I bought. Well, I repotted it, and I put it in an orange container. I just did it this morning, and I'm going to wipe that pot off so you can see it. And remember, aloe needs to be kept in sunlight, so I wanted to show you that. And this is the very last thing that I hauled that you didn't see, and it's this plant. I got it from the Raleigh Farmers Market. Again, we got that Saturday. We got the quilt Saturday, the sham Saturday, and it is beautiful. It has these purple flowers that actually will start to bloom. And so we're adding to our collection of plants, because plants are good for air fresheners, circulation, and just overall well-being. It's a wonderful thing to have a plant. So I'm loving the space. I'm just going to get my husband, because y'all going to see, not only am I going, you're going to see this bed, just look at me on the bed, y'all. I love this quilt. Like, I open the door just to look in every day, or all day, because I just put it on today. I just got it Saturday, I just put it on today, and I just wanted you all to see it, and I hope you love it. So in another video, I'll show you some of the dresses that I bought lately. But actually, I think in here, I want to just a notable mention. There's a woman, her name is Monica Ballard, and she actually makes these wonderful cards. But anyway, she sent me some cards, and these are little inspirational cards. This one says, I am abundantly full to overflowing. So I just wanted to share that with you. If my husband's going to catch me over here. These are cards that when I wake up in the morning, see, I was 7 and I messed with things up. But anyway, wake up in the morning. This one is remember your love and light. And they're basically postcards and inspirational postcards. And I have one more as we leave. And this one here, which is perfect for my practice, it says, may all beings benefit from your practice. So you know I do the spiritual work, and I think that is excellent. And I am really loving that right now. Another haul of one more thing. This is very special to us. My husband's daughter, which is like my stepdaughter. We don't say step black families, but my husband's daughter, she brought this back from Ghana. Did she say Ghana, baby? Yes, she did. From Ghana, and it actually is when you're doing your spiritual work or you're calling up the ancestors or God, Goddess, whoever you believe that you call up, you shake this to bring in that energy. And this is absolutely beautiful. Of course, it's a woman. And I just love it. So I wanted to share that with you because that's new on the altar. All right, well, we're going to go into the next. No, actually, you know what? Now, this is what I hauled for the bedroom. And some of the things that I'm still going to do is I'm going to still create a mirror that's going to be on top of this closet. If I can just show that for a second, I'll have that mirror with the burlap. And that's going to be a DIY. We're going to actually do that together. And basically, I just wanted to say, you know, think about it that I know people have this, like, they do two kind of refreshes, right? Or decorating. They'll do a spring, summer decor, and then they'll do a winter, fall decor. I think I do all the seasons. Like, I got to catch all 4 seasons. So I felt like before with the orange and the other colors with the pillows, that was kind of my spring. But this red to me clearly represents heat and summer and passion, and so that's why. So if I can get that bedspread one more time, he's like, yeah. I love it. I love the bedspread. I love the bookshelf, and I love the plants, and so I hope you love it too, ladies. So anyway, stay tuned because we're going to do a mini haul of some new things that I bought in the bathroom, and so, oh, that's right, I guess. Okay, and thank you, hey. I'll see you in a minute. Follow me. All right, my Afrocentric home decor ladies. So yes, I wanted to show you some other things that I hauled. So I'm telling you, I'm the kind of person that I know I need a rack that goes over the faucet so that it can hold my soaps and stuff. I keep forgetting what you even call that dang thing. But I never liked the ones. I don't like the silver ones. I don't know. It's not that they look cheap. I just don't really like them, but I need one, and I needed one, so I found one that I actually like, y'all, and I cannot wait to share with you. So this one is, you'll be able to see it. It's real simple. It has wood, so this is my pillow, which, you know, you don't see that too much, but my bath pillow, but it has wood, and it has little holes to keep toothbrushes or other little things. I can keep my soap. I actually have my charcoal soap here. This is my wash rag. I use a Luther rag to clean, and I just love this. I love the detailing on the silver, but I think that wood, to me, what I love is that the wood breaks up that whole kind of cold silver feel. I love this. I think I paid $7 for it. Probably less. It probably was $4.99. I don't remember the price, but I just wanted you all to see that. And I want to show you something else. I want to show you this thing, y'all. Now, I know it's weird, and you're like, what is she showing? Now, y'all know that I said that I decorate according to my needs and the life that I live. And so this is called a porta squatty. And a porta squatty is, you put this, of course, first of all, it goes all the way in here, so it stays out your way. But when you're needing it, and when you're using the bathroom, let's just put it that way, and you're sitting down, the idea is that your knees is supposed to be higher than your womb, if you will, or your backside. So your backside is supposed to be low, and your knees is supposed to be higher. And that actually works. It's great for elimination. So when you are eliminating, most of us are not eliminating properly. And that's what's causing us all kinds of digestive issues. You think you have digestive issues and all these names that they're calling it, but in actuality, you're just not releasing all the waste. And so this wonderful thing called the porta squatty is amazing. Since I bought it from Bed Bath & Beyond, and it was $29.99. It was $30. I'm in love with this. Like, now let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to trick it out. I'm going to spray paint it white to go with the decor. And then I'm going to add cowrie shells. You know I'm about to add cowrie shells now to it right here to make it look beautiful. This is important. Like, I really wanted you to see this. And so here it goes. When you're ready to use it, you put it out. When you're done, you put it back in. So it's wonderful. And I showed you my can, but you know what? I showed that to you already. I think that is the only new thing in here. So I just wanted to show you the bathroom. I didn't do anything new. I don't forget, I never talked about the butterflies. And somebody said, did I see butterfly decals on your wall? And yes, you actually do. I got these from the Dollar Tree. Cost $1 for the whole pack. And butterflies represent transformation and change. And I just think it's the whimsical part of me. It's that part of me that is like a butterfly. Or, you know, I want to fly and I want to be happy and wear beautiful bright colors, and I'm always transforming and changing. So I hope you liked it. One thing is, I think I showed you everything. Oh, I want to show you a few of the cards. I'm going to let my husband just get in here a little closer, and I'm going to just show you. Again, I told you that the woman who gave me these inspirational cards, so she gave me a few more, and I just really want you to see I have them everywhere. This one says, I love you, so it's reminding myself that I'm loved. And then this one here says, open. And this is all her original photography. Actually, my husband and I are actually going to do, no, you can stay back, I got some here. Some of these, something very similar with my own affirmations. His photography. This one says, you are radiant. So this says, you are radiant. This is and I'm going to tell you why this is so special. And that one up there says, I can't read it. What it says, remember your beauty, or something, your beauty. Yes. Look for your beauty. So that one is, look for beauty. That one is beautiful. I love it. This is the very last one. This one is really powerful. It says, thank you for everything. Thank you for everything. And this is the last one of all. I have one more up here, but I don't know. Here it is. This one says, I create time to touch the earth and connect to source. And that one is so me, because I love being in nature. And so let me tell you what's so funny about those cards and why. Oh, no, I'll actually, I'm going to go this way. We're stuck. Y'all know the bathroom is little. And I'm glad y'all just be going with me, like back and forth. You be like, girl. But you know I'm giddy and happy. But I'm going to just tell you why I think that this is so important. And I love it. So we're going to let it go. Why I think that this is so important. And let me just make it look pretty, because it's got to always be pretty. It's funny that I had this idea that I was going to go to the computer, print out, create inspirational affirmations. I have affirmations I create all the time for my clients. And I wanted to, then I was going to, print it out. So create them myself, write them out, and then print them out, and then go somewhere, get them blown up, or put them on poster board or something. And I was going to put them in a blank space in my bathroom. And then this woman who interviewed me for one of her blogs, she calls me and says, I love, I watch you all the time. I love you. Thank you for the interview. I want to send you a gift. And she sends me all of these inspirational cards. And it's the same things that I wanted myself. You don't know how much to remember. Sometimes we forget that we are thankful for everything. Sometimes we forget to connect to the source. Sometimes we forget to say that we love ourselves, or to be open, right? Or to remember the beauty, right? I mean, sometimes we forget that. And so that's why I really love this. Oh, there was another one in the bedroom I forgot about, but don't worry about it. I'll show you when we go into the kitchen. Okay, so we have one more room to go to. We did the living room hall. We're doing the bathroom. I'm sorry, we did the bedroom hall. Then we did the bathroom, which we're in now. And now we are going to spend some time in the kitchen. And I'm very excited for you all to see it. So I will see you in the kitchen. Hey ladies, thank you for staying with me, staying tuned. I wanted to talk about the haul, and to me, I don't think you can have a haul and not talk about fruits and vegetables. For me, I am a raw foodist, somebody who does not eat cooked foods. I make all my foods raw, eat it raw. And so for me, food is such a big part of my life, and I like it to be beautiful and delicious and very nutritious, and I think that we have that here. So we did some farmer market shopping. We also shop at a local grocery store. Let me tell you about that first. It's called Weavers. It's actually a cooperative or a co-op where we can buy a membership for $135 for the year. You get special discounts. Anything that goes on special, you heard about first, or you get more than a discount than what they advertise to the public. It has everything. This store, Weavers, there's a few locations within the North Carolina area. And it is just like Whole Foods without the Whole Foods prices. They're courteous, they're kind, they're polite, and I really, really love them. And I'm definitely going to join their co-op. So this is the place, join the co-op movement. And I'm actually going to join, my husband and I, because we love shopping there. And their food is quality, delicious, and everything is local. I don't know if you noticed, Whole Foods, everything's not local, especially us coming from California. I know it's a lot of the kale is from California. That's kind of ridiculous. Weavers, the food is from the local farmers in the area, and I love that, and that's why they're less expensive. We never go without our bananas, so we like to buy our bananas. We actually buy them from Weavers, and yes, we do. For people that's watching for the first time, everybody here is not maybe as into their health, but would like to be. We do buy the fair trade. When you see every produce that you buy has a number on it, for those that don't know. If the number, this is 94011, if it starts with 9, that means it's organic. If it starts with 4, that means it has pesticides. Any other number means it's GMO. So if you want organic vegetables and fruit, you want to start with the 9. So we always keep bananas because that's a big part of what we do and what we eat. Another thing that we buy from Weavers is they also have organic mangoes. Mangoes, oh my gosh, mango, banana, smoothie. Come on, y'all, you're feeling it. I know you do. I got a surprise for you too. I'm going to do for y'all something very special. But we got the mangoes. Of course, mangoes and bananas are not indigenous or natural to grow in North Carolina. They are tropical fruits. But if you're going to get them from organic and get them from the best place you can. From the Raleigh's Farmer Market, peaches are in season in North Carolina. So they smell like they can perfume up the whole house, and they are so delicious. So if you want a wonderful, delicious vegetable fruit, peaches are in. They're sweet, they're delicious. We find that when things first come out in farmers market, the first or second week, you might not want to buy it then. Just a tip. You might want to wait for maybe like maybe third or fourth week to start buying it. They tend to be sweeter as the weeks progress. So remember that. We also bought this delicious melon from the farmers market. So melons are growing in North Carolina apparently because they're at the farmers market. The lemons we didn't get at the farmers market. We got the lemons at both of the lemons. We got them at Weavers. So I don't know if North Carolina grows lemons because I never see them. So my husband says no. So no lemons. But we get that. These apples, I'm actually going to make a raw apple pie. These apples have been here for a little while now, so I don't know. I'll see what I can do. If not, nothing else, if all else fails, I'll make sure that I do some applesauce, so it'll be perfect. We get our onions, our red onions, our yellow onions, and we get both of these onions and all our onions and our delicious garlic. We get those at the farmer's market as well, so those are in season. And so I'm going to go back in this kitchen, and I'm going to show you some of the other things that I called. This is something that I didn't show y'all. I showed one of my courses that I taught, my online courses, but I didn't show you all. So me and my husband, we are very much into composting. Let me lift this up for you. In other words, when we take our bananas out of the peel, or we have leftover the seeds from the mangoes or anything else, we put everything in here. This we got from Hobby Lobby. I can't even remember how much we paid. It wasn't much. But remember, it's not actually a compost bin. We turned it into that. Do you see the blue and white, the flowers? Isn't it gorgeous? We turned it into that. And it did not have this knob. I just want you to notice. It didn't have this knob. We bought the knob actually from Hobby Lobby as well. And my husband drilled it and did whatever he do to get it on. And this is what we created our compost with. And it's so beautiful. I absolutely love it. Let me show you something else that I bought recently. I finally broke down and bought a utensil holder. And look, y'all, this one, yes, I have to take the tags off, but this is good. Now you know how much it is. It was $6.99 from TJ Maxx, and it swivels. And you know that's the bomb right there. The one I had before was Dollar Tree. It was not a utensil holder. I made it a utensil holder though, and it was falling around and being knocked down. So we love the utensil holder. I do. And my husband was surprised because I usually don't like steel and metals, but I like that a lot. So another thing that we did in here is I bought these. I added some blue flowers from the Dollar Tree. So I bought these blue flowers. So this whole bunch. This whole bunch right here was $1. And I wanted to just, like during the spring or definitely summer, you want to spruce things up. And of course I got a lot of blue going on, so I decided to do a Dollar Tree blue flower. So I added that to the tea bar. And also more of the cards that the sister gave me. This one is You Are Loved, which I love, which of course it brings in that pink. I got those little accents of pink here and there, just that. And then this one, I love this one so much. Everything I need is coming to me at the perfect time. Aren't these wonderful? Like, I love them so much. So another thing that I am going to show you, because I think that's all of the haul of stuff that I bought, except for, let me show you the refrigerator. You know I love to do my refrigerator hauls. Not only is the fruits in there are beautiful, and they're displayed to me very beautiful, but they're also, everything just looks really seamless. And I'll show you what I mean. I'll tell you what I mean too. This is the last one. This is the last one she gave me. This one actually it sticks magnetic, so it sticks on the refrigerator. And it says, "I am open to being healed, whole, healthy, loving myself unconditionally, and open to receive love." And I love that one. And so let's go in this refrigerator. Do you see them colors? Is that just bouncing out at you, y'all? Oh yeah, I am gonna show you one more thing. So let me tell you, remember I talked about being a Southerner now and how I love sweet tea, but we make our own natural sweet teas. So back here, did you see them blue flowers? I got 2 bunches from Dollar Tree, so I put one in the refrigerator. I got my orange flowers from the Dollar Tree, and I got those pink ones, and that little pink one I put it up, the other part up there. I wanted to show you some of this. This is called sorrel, and it's a hibiscus, and it has lemon juice, orange juice, and some other stuff that I can't remember. Maple syrup and ginger. And this is my special recipe that I just gave you, but you can't make it like me, so, yeah, okay, maybe you can. But anyway, my husband and I love it. We have it on the rocks. We put our ice in it. We are Southerners now. We never used to drink ice water or ice in our beverages, but 90-degree weather with 100-degree weather with 100-degree humidity, it calls for this. This is our version of sweet tea because hibiscus is a tea. So I have that. As you see, I have the beautiful orange juice. So again, I want to remind you all, I say this all the time. I say it all the time that when I buy orange juice or make orange juice, if I buy it, I take it out the ugly little plastic containers and immediately I put it in something beautiful and pretty. So I'm going to put the orange juice back. And then I'm going to put the sorrel back. Because after this is done, my husband and I, we're going to celebrate with a drink of sorrel or orange juice. Another thing I do, my husband, of course, there's another orange juice back there. My husband makes something called hemp milk, which is a delicious, wonderful milk. And of course, I like to display it in beautiful bottles. So again, I put that in there. Something that we hauled, this is garlic. They call garlic flower. Did he call it flower? What did he plant? What did he call it?
Yeah. Plant.
Garlic plants. It's just so pretty. I bought it because it was pretty, but also every part of it is edible. And I'm going to dice it real fine. My husband's going to do that for me. I'm going to put it in my salad, but I needed y'all to see it first. It is so pretty. And of course, I took the blue glass from there, and I stored it in there. Another thing what I like about it, I got these on the Dollar Tree silver platters. And what I like about why so wonderful about changing the containers from the ones you buy to your own is that you can actually, a lot of times the stuff the pickles come in or the orange juice comes in, they're so bulky. Or even a mason jar, which I love mason jars, but sometimes they're just too bulky to fit. When you change into something, besides it being very beautiful, you have more space. We have a small refrigerator, as you see, to me, so we need to make it bigger. This is another sweet tea that I made, and that one is called Crayon Apple. It's actually a tea. We get all our teas locally from the farmers market in Raleigh. This is actually my coconut milk, not made. It's from a can. I don't drink this. I actually put this in my bath. So when I'm ready to make my bath, I go in here, I pour some in. And so I wanted it to be pretty. I thought that white is so gorgeous. We have another tea back there. It's called Pear, P-E-A-R wine, but it's actually not wine at all. It's a tea, a number of different teas mixed together. Again, we got that from the farmer's market. And in here is my husband's chocolate smoothie, which is chocolate, meaning cacao powder, which is so delicious. I know. He's like, where is my cacao? He was looking for his drink today, but he don't know how I changed the little bottle because the mason jar wasn't looking as pretty, so I took it out. See, matter of fact, I'll show you. See, this is the mason jar. See, but it's okay. It's over here. And remember your tip. You know this tip already, but just a reminder, this kind of stuff can stain your refrigerator, and you want to make it easy when you do your weekly cleaning. So I keep the plastic Tupperwares just for that because I don't really like plastic Tupperwares as much. We also bought these delicious cucumbers. If you ever go to the farmer's market, look for the ones, I call them prickly, but they're called pickling, because they're actually like cucumbers. That's what they are. They are, or pickles rather. They're cucumber, and cucumbers are pickles, right? These are what they make pickles out of. But the taste of these, if you do go, even the stores have them now. I bet Whole Foods has it. Your supermarket may have it. The pickling kind, the crunch of them, it's like that crunch. Oh, I remember that plastic pickle when they used to break it in half. Really, because the crunch, this is a crunch. This is a crunch. I love them. You're going to love them too. We got some delicious strawberries, and of course I put in the glass. We also have some blueberries. All of these from the farmer's market, all of them are in season. Remember, the second shelf is always my leftover shelf, meaning rice from beans my husband made, like some sprouts that I got from the general store downstairs. But everything on this is things we must eat. We will not buy any more food, so we eat everything on the shelf. I took it down here, got some kale, farmer's market spinach, farmer's market beautiful cherry tomatoes, farmer's market. But y'all, I will lift this up. I thought I ain't like cauliflower, but I'm about to eat these. I bought them for the beautiful color, and I'm going to eat them. I'm going to put them in a salad today. Look at that yellow. Look at that purple. That's something. I mean, not only is this food good for you, delicious, nutritious, but it's beautiful. And that's what I meant about and streamline. Everything fits right into place. This is something I'm going to show you, and I'll show you the whole set. We bought this at Costco. It was a set of 6. They're these wonderful bowls with these beautiful patterns, but they have tops. So this is leftover. This is actually a honey, banana, avocado, and coconut milk mask for my hair that I put on every morning. And so I store that in here. And I think this I stored. Oh, this is my chia seed cereal that I make. It's raw, it's delicious. My husband makes it, I don't make it, he makes it. But I want to show you, so that pattern, look at this pattern. Wait till I show you the other 4, because I think they all are either 2 different patterns or 3 different patterns, and I'll show you. So, of course on the bottom, it's overflowing with kale. Can't even open it, so much kale up in there. So just trust me, I can tell there's kale in there. And then this one, more kale. I love kale. I'm going to make a delicious salad. And then this is just the regular things. Remember, y'all, if you don't store your onions in these, it keeps the odor from absorbing in the refrigerator. And you always know where your onions are, and it looks really nice. And so that is that here. I want to show you the one other thing that I bought from Costco. I did mention it, so now I got to show you it. I'm going to go right down here. So this is the set. And it's so cute. I'm really loving it. And so this is the set. And what I can see, they all look different. You see this one, which is so beautiful. Okay, and then you see this one. And I'll show you compared. 2 different patterns. And then, I'm just going to keep holding so you can see. You see this one, different from that one. And then you see this one. They're all different. Every last one of them. I mean, how cool is that? Yet they're a set. They're a set of 6. You saw 2 in the fridge. This is the other 4. They come right off, so they're actually, nice and tight. So they seal really nicely. They have this little thing, I guess, to let the air in and out. So how cool? $20. Oh, did I say it for the set of 6 from Costco? $19.99. $20 for this beautiful set. And you know, I got this little tiered tray, so it fits so perfectly. And I'm so loving them. I couldn't wait to use them. And I usually store my leftovers in there, or I store stuff that if I want to go out and my husband and I want to have an outing, like a picnic, so to speak, we will use that. So I want to show you one thing. I'm going to let my husband just stay right here focused. I'm going to go get this thing. So I got this from, again, in Ngozi. Remember the place that I told you that I got the journal from? I actually bought this as well. The artist, I noticed it looked like he used a lot of combs, or African combs. And I think that that's what this is in the back, is an African comb. And then he has these images of I believe it's a brother, but it could be a sister. It's a brother. It's a sister? oh, sisters, well, sister, and we took the same image and he made the colors. What I like about it, it's not realistic, right? So it's not realism, not supposed to be. I like it for the colors. I like it for the beautiful features, first of all, of the sister. And thank you, honey. He said it's a sister I can see clearly now. It's gorgeous. I like it for her face, her beauty, her features. But I also like those colors. Just think about that if this was your inspiration for a room or a foyer or a hallway or a little spot in the kitchen and that you borrowed just from this. How inspired could you be from this? And because I bought so many things from the store, she gave this for free. Gave me this print for free. So yes, y'all. So I want to say thank you so much and welcome to the kitchen. We got some surprises for you. I'm going to tell you right now. We're really turning this into, the reason why it's been so long since I've been a hall, first of all, from June 23rd to the 25th, I'm doing a spiritual retreat with some women, and it's going to be, and I've been busy getting that together. I'm also running a 21-day course. It's called Return to the Sacred Womb, helping women heal their uterus, their womb, their fibroid tumors, their endometriosis, their all kinds of womb issues. So I'm doing that's a virtual course. I have another YouTube channel called The Blackberry Beauty, and so, but I'm not going to be away this long. The reason why I don't really, I knew that was going to happen. That's just beautiful how these things happen. But the reason why I really been gone because I want to bring you something different. My husband and I are creating a show, and it's going to have me in the kitchen. I'm going to be actually doing a quick in the kitchen recipes. I'm going to be doing some DIYs. I'm going to be doing in-depth interviews with local artists and vendors. And I'm also going to be doing a fashion show of what my OTD for the day and how to bring your American side into your African side. So I hope you love it. And the next time I'll see you, I will be in the kitchen and you'll actually get to see me make one of my salads. Hope you enjoyed this. I know it's long, but I know you like the long ones. When I stay away too long, I want to make sure you get the long one. And y'all, out of everything I showed y'all, right now, the favorite thing that I'm loving, can you guess? Guess. Let me hear your guesses in the description box. What is the thing that you think out of everything I showed you that I'm absolutely loving on the most? I want to see who gets it. And also, remember when I said if I reached 1,000 subscribers by a certain time that I was going to pick somebody that shares my videos or comments all the time to do a free consultation with? I'm keeping my promise, and I haven't picked the person yet, but I will be announcing it after the retreat, so after June 25th, so somewhere in the beginning of July, I'll announce that. All right, y'all. That's going to be it. I love you all with all my heart. This is Lisa Marie Goodson of the Afrocentric Home Decor channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace and blessings.